Now, welcome back again to our series on how to make a ton of questions and answer videos really, really fast. We're talking about local SEO, local search engine optimization for your business. We've gone through a whole bunch of things from the setup to why Google and what is Google My Business, where we got into optimizing your Google reviews as being really important. Within the Google reviews, and we're going to kind of treat this as a second one, is replying to your reviews. Okay. When people leave a review, you have the option to like it, to also reply to that review and say, here, appreciate your sincere update. Okay. So that is really important in terms of optimization as well. One is that a lot of people, a lot of business owners will only reply to a bad review. And so that might actually give Google the indication that the review is more important. And so don't do that. If you're going to reply to all your reviews. Number two is your customer, your patient took the time to leave you a review. It's just nice to respond and say thank you. So that's important. For doctors, just be careful to make sure your reviews are HIPAA compliant. So no mentioning any medical stuff in there. Number three, if they leave a bad review, the fact that you took the time to reply and you try to make it better, oftentimes, and you'd be surprised how often, the customer will actually feel like you care enough to get back to them. You might give them your phone number, tell them to call, and we'll try to make this right. And a lot of times they'll change that bad review to a good review. So that is important as well. And you also should know is that customers want to see the reply because that shows that this practice is or this business is a caring business. And even for a bad review, sometimes I've actually seen replies that got more goodwill from the customer than the negative review got bad will. So, everybody knows that there's some people who are just unhappy all the time. And there's actually a stat out there that said that as long as it's 1 out of 10 or less, people will totally ignore the bad review. But I feel like if you have a really awful review that just makes you super uncomfortable, and as a business owner you might get defensive. Don't get defensive. Reply to it. Try to make it better. Try to reach out and fix the situation. But if not, you might actually win by just having a really caring, understanding response instead of fighting, and that actually might serve to be better than having no review or a good review in that place. Respond to reviews is critical on a variety of fronts. It's very easy, and that's pretty much it on that one. Now, it also just counts as activity and velocity and stuff going on in your Google listing, so also very important.